Did you know that when original Kiss guitarist Ace Frehley was young, he was a stagehand for Jimi Hendrix's band of Gypsies? Here's the story. When Ace was a 19-year-old rock music fan in New York in 1970, he attended the New York Pop Festival on Randall's Island. It was like a mini Woodstock, featuring bands such as Mountain, Steppenwolf, Jethro Tull, Grand Funk Railroad, Joe Cocker, 10 Years After, as well as his guitar heroes Eric Clapton and Jimi Hendrix. He said that back then he was tall and skinny with long hair, so he naturally looked like a rock star. As he approached the main stage, he noticed that performers were coming out and walking out into the crowd. Security wasn't very heavy, with no passes required back then, and that people there were pretty laid back, so he managed to wander his way backstage. Everyone back there must have thought that he was just another performer. Suddenly someone backstage approached him and asked what band he was with. Ace just shrugged and said that he wasn't with any band. He was then asked if he had ever been a roadie before, in which he replied yes, referring to having to set up his own equipment, but didn't add that minor detail. "Come on, let's go," the guy said to him. Ace was then led upstage and suddenly found himself helping to set up for Jimi Hendrix and his band. He couldn't believe he was standing on the same stage as his guitar hero. Someone started handing him drum set pieces, where he proceeded to help Mitch Mitchell set up his drum kit. Ace was over the moon. He couldn't believe he was helping Mitch Mitchell set up his drums. "Mr. Mitchell, man, I love your music," said Ace to his drumming idol. "Thank you," replied Mitch. As Ace later said, "We finished putting together the kit, and the show went on. The entire show, I felt like I was having an out-of-body experience. I mean, just 2 years earlier, I got my first Hendrix album, played it until it warped. Now here I was at the side of the stage, just a few feet from the man himself, having helped set up the equipment for his drummer. It was like an all-time moment for Ace, as he would later say. It was almost like I was part of the show. I was so starstruck that I could have died on the spot and gone to heaven happy." Now that Ace has passed on, I hope that he is in heaven and happy and having a great jam session with his idol Jimi Hendrix.